Hello, everyone. I wanted to touch base with you today. I'm going to tell you a little story here that is very interesting. For me, it's very interesting. Back on June 25th, 1975, lived in Tellico Plains, a little town up in East Tennessee. And I've been talking to Uncle Josh about bringing me a dobro. And he brought me one on June 25th, 1975. So it was the guitar that I was learning to play on. And at the time, he was playing Cliff, his square neck Model 37, which he played that one till he passed away in 26. But in 77, he started to come up to the house. He had a RQ Jones, Rudy Jones out of Oklahoma, I think it was, made this for him. And I loved that guitar. It was a wonderful, wonderful instrument. He would bring it up, and he played this guitar from 77 till 1984. And he put Cliff down, and he played this RQ Jones. He cut several albums with it. He cut King of the Dobro. He cut Same Old Blues. I think he cut Sing Away the Pain. He cut some stuff with Bobby Smith and the boys from Shiloh with it. But it was my favorite dobro or resophonic guitar that he had that I loved it. I mean, I loved the guitar. Well, in 1984, he sold it. And I begged him for it. I said, "Okay, I want that guitar." Well, I never got the guitar. So I have been looking for that guitar for 36 years. And I even asked Rudy, I said, "What happened to Uncle Josh's RQ Jones?" He said, "Man, I don't know." Well, I got to hearing stories that it had got stepped on and it got broke. And I heard stories where a guy had got it and he was going to make a wall clock out of it. He's going to put a clock in there where the resonator goes. And you know, you hear all kind of things. And so I'm thinking, wow, that's interesting. But I kept on looking and I kept on asking. And I would see RQ Jones pop up on eBay and it would look just like Uncle Josh's, but it wasn't the same guitar. I knew the serial number on it. The serial number was U 3077. That was the serial number on it. So, like I said, 36 years I've been hunting for this guitar, and I always wanted this guitar. Well, back a few months ago, we did a big display for Uncle Josh at the Visitor Center in Tellico Plains, where he was born and I was born and raised, and we put a guitar in there and a big display of Uncle Josh. Well, a gentleman from Ohio contacted Tellico. He contacted Pam Matthews, who is, we're also putting a display up in the Charles Hall Museum in Tellico, which is got one of my guitars in there, and it's gonna, this guy contacted Pam and said that he had one of Uncle Josh's guitars. Well, I know Uncle Josh's guitars better than anybody, or as much as anybody does, because I was just there, you know. So he sent a picture and a letter of the guitar that I had been looking for 36 years. And Uncle Josh called this one Elbert. Elbert is a 1977 RQ Jones walnut guitar. Well, he sends this picture in, and sure enough, Brian was with me. My new bass player was with me, and I said, "Brian, this is Josh's guitar." Well, today I went to Tellico, had some business up there. Well, I stopped by the museum, and the gentleman was there, and him and his wife, and we got to talking. And I want to show you what I have here right now. This is Elbert. This is the U3077. 3077. That's Uncle Josh's RQ Jones that I loved. And when Uncle would come up, I would play this guitar and lay my dobro down that he gave me. And I would play this guitar, and it sounded so wonderful. It was such a good guitar. I'm going to set this guitar up, and I'm going to be playing it some, but it's going in a museum. in Tellico Plains. It's going to be there for everybody to see. This is the third guitar that Josh owned. and it's going to be in the museum in Tellico Plains. So I've got it with me. I'm getting ready to set it up. I will take pictures and all this stuff as we go along, and you can follow how it comes out. So exciting day, a guitar that I've been looking for 36 years, and now I found it. It's coming in. It's going into the museum, and it's a happy day. So I just want to let y'all know what we got going on here, and we'll talk to y'all soon. See you.